Hello everyone and welcome to the podcast. The reason that I don't have we don't have a proper intro is because we're going to spend the first part of this podcast figuring out what we're going to name it.
Okay.
So I'll go first because I have thought slightly, a small amount, and I have two ideas. Wait, what were my? Oh yeah, one of them was the Scrambled Egg podcast, I think. Yeah, the Scrambled, and then one of them was the Funny Monkey podcast.
I like both of those a
And then
lot.
Chris, you said Crinklecast, which makes my nuts tighten up when I hear that. I don't like that. Because we gotta pick what'll get clicks, bro. And I don't think Dollar Shave Club is gonna sponsor Crinklecast. I don't think Raid Shadow Legends is gonna hop on the Crinkle train.
I don't want Raid Shadow Legends.
I don't either. I do want Dollar Shave Club. So, anyways, now that we're in the podcast, let me talk about our sponsor, ExpressVPN.
The Half-Life Source podcast.
Half-Life Source. The official Markiplier podcast.
Official Markiplier.
If we have to do what we're talking about, then how the fuck are we gonna pick a name? Our podcast is like nothing. We don't have it's just us talking about shit. What's even the point?
Undertale.
What if it just doesn't have a name? So every time we do an intro, it's just like, welcome.
No. How am I supposed to post that on Apple Podcasts?
You're right.
I kind of like the Funny Monkey podcast though.
Me too.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go with Funny Monkey, and we can just change it later if we want.
Okay.
It's not like we have any established branding. Basically, like 3 years old.
I did it.
What'd you do?
We are infants.
I established our branding.
Oh.
We're Funny Monkey. No takebacks.
No, I take it back.
Like we shouldn't even be allowed on the internet. Like, we're so young.
Yeah, you're right. We're literally in the womb. I've got like an iPhone. An iPhone 5.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm on the internet in the womb on my iPhone 5. What do you mean? Okay, this is already terrible. Before we get into anything, I just want to say that if you notice on the screen, if you're watching this and not listening to it, in the bottom right, I've got a little thing of me holding a gun in front of the Doom background. And that's there because there's 3 of us and there are 4 panels in the art that Cameron drew. So I thought that eventually I could use that for featuring fan art. So like every podcast we record, I could feature a different fan art with obviously the @ of the artist on it.
That'd be pretty cool. That would be awesome.
But since we have 0 fans, I just put that there for now. Because I don't want to steal people's stuff, because that's lame.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Okay, so I have some topics. Everything's a little bit light today. So the first thing I have on here is make them guess phobias by their names. So the idea is I'll get a list of phobias and then tell you the name of the phobia, and you have to guess what the phobia is.
Okay.
Like a really shitty game show.
Okay.
Algophobia.
Al Gore.
Oh god, I've got a phobia of Al Gore. That is the most intimidating man on the planet Earth. He could say anything and I'd be like, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man, yeah.
So that's how I am with that one guy. What's his name? That guy?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, turn to the frogs gate! You know that guy?
What the fuck?
Turn the freaking frogs gay! You know that guy? So what is that guy's name? I don't remember.
Me neither.
Tell me in the comments down below. Algophobia.
Yeah. I kind of want to stand by my guess, but I know it's not right.
Cameron, what about you?
Alga.
A fear of algae. How about that? I'm good with that. I mean,
okay, that's kind of close. So I'll say like the ocean. No, not the ocean. Like fish. Just scared of fish in general.
It's actually a fear of pain.
Oh.
Pain? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of why I
Ow,
wanted to do
Phobia.
this. Ow! That's why I wanted to do this, because the names are nothing, so you're basically just grasping at straws.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. What the fuck? These are so long. Okay, I like this one. Iraqi Butterphobia.
What?
the fuck?
What?
Iraqi.
Is that real?
Iraqi Butterophobia. This one's actually pretty close. You might be able to get this one.
Afraid of the spider's asshole.
Fear of foreign butter.
Oh, that's actually close. That's actually close.
A fear of foreign people covered in butter.
No. Come on, keep guessing. You're
A
close.
fear of Iraqi butter? I don't know.
Oh,
there goes Cameron.
I had to sneeze.
A fear of butter.
You're so close.
Buttered popcorn.
Cameron hates it.
What?
Cereal?
No. Butter is
a
right.
lot of things. Okay, butter.
What do I hate?
Buttered toast? Buttered butter.
Buttered butter?
I can't believe it's not butter.
I'm so mad. You're so fucking close.
Dairy.
Butter? No way. That off-brand. Fucking. Is it?
What other things have like the word butter?
Oh, the word butter. Okay.
Butterfly.
Is it butterfly?
No.
Fucking.
You're so
Dude.
close that if I tell you what it is, you're gonna be mad. It's edible.
It's edible.
Okay.
Doo-doo butter. Buttermilk.
Mm-mm.
Fucking Christ. I don't know.
Almond butter.
Nope. You went to fucking
Goat
almond butter
cheese.
first? Are you serious?
Am I close?
Yes.
No, butter. Butter. I already said buttermilk.
Guys,
What?
just tell me when you
Just
give
say
up.
it. I give up.
I don't know.
It's peanut butter.
Are you kidding me?
You're
How
so
did I not know that? I
stupid.
hate
Cameron,
peanut
you
butter.
said almond butter before you said peanut butter.
I didn't know that Cameron hated peanut butter. I
She
didn't know
hates
that.
I
peanut
hate
butter.
peanut
That's why I
butter.
don't like her. And we
What a
are
freak.
divorced. I know.
What?
Freak
'Cause I hate
freak.
peanut butter.
Okay, what else? That one was really bad. Oh, this one might be interesting. Autophobia.
Fear of automobiles.
Nope. I would say
Technology.
this is probably the most common phobia, other than maybe like arachnophobia.
Oh, then like
AI?
public speaking.
Oh,
AI.
nope.
Common. Driving.
Machines.
Nope, nothing with machines.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Being alone.
Yes, fear of being alone.
All right.
We actually
That's
got
pretty-
one.
it's pretty
Oh man,
scary.
you're never gonna get this one. Bacteriophobia.
No way. I just
Is it
don't know it.
Is it the fear of bacteria?
It's actually the fear of viruses. Sorry. No, it is bacteria.
Wow.
What about this one? Bathmaphobia. It's not fear of bats.
Okay, showers.
No, no.
Fear of being clean.
Fear of being dirty.
Oh
Is that real?
no.
Is it a real fear?
I think all of them
Yes.
are real. Every fear is a real fear.
Okay.
somebody who's
This
like,
is true.
A fear of
You're never gonna get this one.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a fear of stairs.
Why is that math in
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Bibliophobia.
Fear
Books,
of
reading.
Christianity.
Books is right. It's books.
Okay.
Cacophobia.
Of witches.
No.
of
I think Cameron has this one.
What? I have this fear? I have
Yeah.
this phobia?
You have this phobia.
like social anxiety.
Kind of close.
Big groups of people.
Further away.
Um.
Think more of a personal.
Um.
Like, instead of think outside of groups, think about like the individual person.
Oh. Is it gonna be like intrusive thoughts
No.
or something?
Being away?
No.
No, that's autophobia.
Can you say the
This
name
one,
of it
this
again?
one's pretty hard. The name isn't gonna help you. Cacophobia.
I thought you said packophobia. Okay. A fear of cacodemons. from
No,
Dune.
it's no. I don't think you guys are gonna get this one.
Okay.
It's a fear of ugliness.
I don't have that one.
You should.
You're mean.
I'm sorry. Holy shit. Okay, this one's name is kind of fucking sick, actually. Chronomentrophobia.
Dude, that's the name
Fear
of the podcast.
of
Time.
fear of having a baby.
Time is close.
Aging.
Nope. Further away.
Getting young again.
No.
It's
it's an object. It's an object.
Fear of
Clocks.
children.
Yes, fear of clocks.
Clocks.
Oh, interesting.
Dude, when it goes TikTok, I fucking shit my pants.
I go. Sinophobia.
Sinuses.
Scared of stop signs.
This one is weird. I wonder why this one is. This
Lights,
one is
stoplights.
named like this. No, no. It's an animal.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, right. It's weird. Yeah, I don't. I know that like they're all from like Greek roots of words or whatever. So I need to figure out what this one is from.
The bears,
No.
foxes,
More common.
A cat?
dog.
Yep, dog. Fear of dogs.
Interesting.
Dermatophobia.
Hematophobia.
Dermatophobia.
This one's interesting. Because if you add one letter to the middle, it kind of you probably be able to tell. Words are cool.
Scared of hell? Demons?
What? Okay, what is it?
Add an R.
Dermatophobia. What?
It's domatophobia.
It's domatophobia.
But add an R.
Dermatophobia. Doormat?
Kind of, yeah.
You're scared of doors?
No, it's not doormat, you fuck. What word starts with doormat?
Door?
Does that... No, that doesn't
is
start
it-
with doormat. That's just the word door.
Is it like being afraid of a house?
Yes, fear of houses.
Interesting.
What the
I
fuck?
was thinking about like dormitory.
I watched
Monster
fucking
House,
Monster House as a
2004.
kid, bro.
This has too many vowels. Dystitchophobia.
Getting your stitches taken out.
No.
De-stitchy.
Dystitchy.
I have no
It's
idea.
the stitchy. It's fear of accidents. I don't know why that one is. Oh yeah, this one. This is my favorite phobia. Hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia.
What?
Fear of long words.
Yep.
Oh.
That one's a pretty well known
that
one
one.
because it's so fucking funny. Compoundophobia?
dick move.
Compoundophobia?
Oh.
What? Oh
Compoundophobia.
no. Does it make sense when you think
No.
of okay.
It's a fear of buttons.
What?
What the fuck? Okay.
Why?
What else is here? This one's interesting. Megarocophobia.
Hmm.
Being scared of my guy Ro.
Fear of cooking.
I think my boyfriend has that actually. Sort of.
Imagine being scared of cooking. I mean, I literally like had 3rd-degree burns on my hand.
He's scared of ovens specifically.
That's fair, yeah. You guys might be able to figure this one out, so this one's fun. Terra Marchanophobia.
What?
Terra is spelled P-T-E-R. Terra
Oh.
Marchanophobia.
For pterodactyls?
No.
Dinosaurs?
No, nothing with dinosaurs, but something with pterodactyls.
Flight.
Yep, fear of flying.
I have that.
makes
I
sense.
absolutely have that.
Selena Phobia?
The fear of Selena Gomez.
Oh god, I got that one. Look at her. Oh! No, it's fear of the moon.
Oh.
Trypanophobia.
I've heard this one.
No, you've heard trypophobia, which is the fear of
Oh.
holes. I have that.
Tryptophobia.
Trypanophobia.
Tripping into holes.
Fear of falling.
Trip at a oh. You guys won't. Oh, maybe it's got something to do with holes, and it's also a very common fear.
Fear of being buried. Fear of.
It's one that like almost every kid has, but eventually you get over it.
Like falling?
No. Holes is very important. Tiny holes.
Bugs.
Nope.
Rats.
Nope. Nothing living.
Okay.
I honestly don't know.
Needles. Injections.
That makes sense.
Yeah, well, that's all the interesting ones, and that's the only topic I wrote down. I guess since we're epic gamers, let's talk about games.
I like
Talk about
games.
video games.
What's the last game you played that I guess surprised you with like how good it was?
Amori.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why though? Explain it.
I went into it blind, which I love doing with anything, and all I knew was like whatever I saw on the Steam page, and it was mainly me like looking at the pictures and seeing the bright colors, and being like, "Oh, I like funny bright colors,"
But then it's
and I like
game.
impulse bought it. Yeah, and then the tag psychological horror, and I was like, I like that too, and then I played through the whole thing and I loved it.
It's pretty good. I need to beat it.
It's been a long time since that's happened to me, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. Because
Yeah,
typically,
like this
especially
was the first
with
time in a long
especially
time.
with all of us, and I think a lot of people, we all just tend to gravitate to the same games like Minecraft or CX or whatever.
Yeah, I play a lot of shooter video games.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't really have a game that's happened with that I can remember. I certainly do have a show though. I have two shows
Demon
actually.
Slayer, one of them.
Demon Slayer is one of them, very much so.
Because I remember when I told you I started watching it, you complained that you didn't like how the main character looked.
I didn't. But the other one was last night. I watched the first 3 or 4 episodes of Invincible.
Me and Cameron started watching that Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That show was
Okay.
fucking nuts.
Yeah, my parents recommended me to watch it.
I
looks
don't want
pretty
to talk about any spoilers.
Yeah, don't
But
spoil them.
It definitely subverts your expectations in the first little bit there.
That's how the Demon Slayer movie was for me. I know you haven't seen that yet, Chris.
I'm
But
excited.
watch it. That is
Yeah, you have to see
that is
it.
literally my new favorite animated movie. It has gone
specifically in
further
like
than any
the
Studio Ghibli or anything.
in the little mountain arc in Demon Slayer, that fucking floored me. That was so fucking cool.
Uh-huh.
One of my favorite things.
The thing I love about Demon Slayer is that the animation is also smooth.
It's so
that's
nice.
why I'm so interested to see, because the second season's coming out this year. Or it's supposed to come out this year. So I'm interested to see because with One Punch Man, the animation's changed so much between the first and second season. So I'm just interested to see if they'll go towards the movie direction, which I liked the movie more than I liked the show, because in the movie has like extremely good sound design plus all the
Yeah,
really good
for real.
animation.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
That's
so
cool.
like it makes every action seem huge.
It was very immersive.
It was really good.
When it comes to fighting stuff and like shonen, a lot of anime don't know how to get the impact of stuff right.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's because most of them, especially like take Dragon Ball for example, they're so afraid to show a little blood nowadays. But like a character getting punched in the nose with like a hard like and then like their nose starts bleeding, that is like
I
that's
think that was like the main thing from Demon Slayer. Whenever like, this is gonna be spoilers for the first few episodes. So if you haven't watched it yet, go fucking watch it. What are you doing? But
yeah, why are you listening
just
to
skip
this?
forward. I'll put it up on screen whenever we stop talking about it, so you can skip forward. But in the first few episodes, when it shows like his family's fucking corpses on the ground, I was like, "What the fuck?" Because shonens don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
And then
they're
there's
scared.
like the one part where he stabs Nezuko in the fucking chest. And,
yeah.
like, that's so.
Yeah.
And all the dismemberment and stuff is fucking hot because I love gore and stuff.
I love gore, and that's why I guess you can put the timestamp of that here for the spoiler talk being over, but a new timestamp for Invincible spoilers because
Oh, well,
I gotta.
can you
talk
not
about
though?
that.
Because I still want to watch it.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
No, we only watched some of the first episode
Yeah, we
because
got
it was like right
halfway
when
through
she
the
was about
first
to
one.
leave.
I won't.
Since we were like on the topic of gore, I just want to
Yeah.
say, rip to the Berserk writer.
Oh yeah,
Rest in peace.
that guy.
My favorite. That is my favorite manga of all time.
That man is an absolute legend, and he quote unquote kickstarted like so many fucking shonen from like
he
modern
kickstarted an
shonen.
entire style of anime.
Yeah, really.
The
honestly,
Berserk manga is fucking insane, and it is everything I like in manga and anime. And the art, it's what got me into like ink art. So
Mhm.
just rest in peace, my gamer. You died very young.
And
oh,
the
I just
saddest part
accidentally
about it-
opened General. Hold on.
the saddest part about it was it was related to something with like stress.
Mm-hmm.
He had
Aw.
overworked himself so fucking much that he just killed himself, and like it just goes to show like the kind of like state animators and writers are in nowadays and how hard they have to push themselves. So your favorite like creators, be sure to support them as much as you can because they need it.
Yeah.
Especially if they're just an animator and they have no following on the internet, because they are not getting paid enough, almost certainly.
Not at all.
There's an artist I follow on Instagram who makes like a D&D comic that it's like, the storyline follows the campaign that she and her friends are doing or
Mhm.
whatever. And like she recently finished it after like 5 months of work, and it's 205 pages long. And
Jesus
I remember like seeing she would talk about how she's overworking herself and everything, and everybody be like, take a break if you need to. And she's just like doing it for fun. She's not even getting paid.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I am with stuff too, and I think that's a very unhealthy way to work. But it's just like, especially with me, I don't do well in school and stuff like that because my brain is just like, I don't care about this, so I'm just not gonna put any energy into any of this. But then I
a lot
find
of
something
people-
that I enjoy doing. For example, when I was like all about Rainbow Six Siege, I put in at least 4 hours a day doing aim training. Like I whenever I care about something, even if it's something stupid like that, I like really, really care about it.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't get that mentality, and I feel like it's definitely not a neurotypical thing.
No, almost definitely not.
Like people with a fully functioning normal brains do not understand that. Like they that doesn't happen to them.
Because it's like, I only have one fuck to give, so I have to use it wisely. I'm not placing that in college trigonometry, I know that much.
Yeah, I'm not even fucking going to college. Suck my nuts.
Suck my nuts, suck my nuts, suck my nuts. There's no need. I mean, my dad has a degree in, like a master's degree in business management, and he works at a construction plant, and my mom has a master's degree in education, and she makes t-shirts, so
Really
I
doesn't.
mean, if you're
like,
watching this, stay in school, kids. But like, do what you want to do.
at least
Don't
get
wait
out of
until
high.
you're 40 to make yourself happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was told, I was talking with an old friend a bit ago, and they literally told me, like, they're a full adult, and they were like, college ain't all that. You know, it is not as much as they make it up to
It's
be.
all
And
for the experience, but there's
like,
it's
it's
the
a
same
good
thing as
idea.
religion in my brain. Some
Mhm.
people just need that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good idea if you want to go into a specific thing that requires college.
Yeah, if you want to go into debt.
But it's
You
not for everybody.
and you will have like more experience under your belt, but you don't need it at all. And it's not good. You will never go to a job, like a fun job, and like give your resume, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't go to college? Get out."
Yeah, experience, especially in a majority of fields like technology fields and stuff. Experience matters a lot more. And sure, if you go to college and you get a degree, it'll jumpstart your stuff. But if you're like, yeah, I've been into this my entire life, and I've done this and this and this, that'll be a lot more impressive than, yeah, I went to college for 2 years and made a C on my final exam, and now I have a piece of paper.
Please hire me. I know what I'm doing, sort of.
I open general again. What the fuck is wrong?
I'm browsing my computer. So,
You know how I said we would be light this episode.
yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, that just kind of happens when you get talking.
Yeah.
No.
In other news, Joe Biden.
No.
That's it.
No.
That's the whole
He is
thing.
the president.
In other news, Joe Biden.
Actually, you know what? I can't even say that because some people are like, "Not my president." So yeah,
I mean,
that's
you can't
controversial.
make fun of them because I did that when Trump was elected.
Yeah, I did too.
So I can't really bully them that much. I guess let's talk about some stuff. So, first of all, the Fantasia podcast. It is gone, and it is not on our YouTube channel anymore. It's up on SoundCloud if you want to go watch it. But, it was a bad idea, and I don't know how I thought it would work. It was basically just us reacting to an album. I don't know how I thought that was a good idea.
And rating it, and then we just played an entire.
It was literally the
song.
whole album of copyrighted music. There's no way to do that without infringing on copyright law. And the video was immediately taken down from YouTube. But it's on
Yeah.
SoundCloud. And I had also paid money to have that podcast put up on every platform. So I had to go through and remove it from Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I went and did that. I'm so mad.
That's so sad.
But now we have like a real podcast.
Yeah, the Funny Monkey podcast.
The Funny Monkey Podcast.
It's legit. Because monkey.
I would like us all drawn in monkey suits for
The Funny Monkey Podcast, going bananas. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Hold on. Let's go back to what we were talking about earlier. I completely forgot to talk about my own games because we got talking about Demon Slayer.
Okay.
I have two games that I would like to talk about.
All right.
First is, my favorite game of all time right now is Escape from Tarkov. It really surprised me how much I like it because I had actually tried to play it before. And I hated it so bad that I just stopped. Like, I played it for like 7 hours and then never played it again. And then I watched Sips play it, bless his heart, and I opened it. And I played it. And now I have like 200 hours in it since April, the middle of April. I have 200 hours in it. So yeah. Would recommend game. Also, for some reason, the game has like a super nice community, which is weird. It seems like it wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I guess it's so hard that everyone's like, yeah, I get it. It's kind of like the Dark Souls community.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean,
fucking Rust.
Dark
Or
Souls
Siege.
community is still pretty gross, I'd say.
Yeah, that's true. But I've never met anyone
They-
bad in the Tarkov
They'll
community.
shit all over like newcomers for fun.
Yeah. Tarkov, literally, if I go into the Tarkov server right now, there are multiple, like, voice chat lobbies and regular texts specifically for helping beginners. Like, beginner assistance chats.
That's really dope.
So yeah, the community is good. Very good community.
And it's a good game.
Other game is a little game, indie game called Everhood, which is kind of like Undertale, except it's a rhythm game.
Oh.
It is so fucking good, and the soundtrack is such a bop. And there are multiple endings, and there's a new game plus where you get a secret boss and a secret NPC and everything. It is
Really
so fucking hard. But go pick it up on Steam. It's very good, and they're now releasing CDs and stuff for it, which are sick. So go play the game.
So let's talk about Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh no!
I'm kidding. But Operation North Star is the new Siege update, and
I've heard the name of it. I just
the
don't know.
description is Rainbow Six Siege is introducing Year 6 Season 2 North Star. When some of our beloved operators end up in a difficult situation, only the best of the best can come to the rescue. Introducing Thunderbird, a free-spirited pilot from the Nakota territories in Saskatchewan, Canada. Possessing a quiet strength, he uses the Kona healing station fallen on the battlefield. So if we're getting another healer on defense, this is going to be...
Just imagine a Kona ice truck. You go there and you get help.
This season, players can expect balancing changes to Malusi. Thank God. I hope it's a nerf. Smoke, Mira, and Nock. I hope Nock gets... You know they canceled the Nock buff.
Yeah, they did. What do you think the nerf on Malusi will be? I'm thinking it'll either be one less of her things, or it'll make your screen shake less.
Or decrease the range of her thing.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Fat.
What if they were like, now you can't destroy it with ash charges anymore?
I wonder what they're gonna do with Mira.
Are they changing Mira?
I think she's pretty balanced right now. It's really the map that makes her powerful, not her gadget.
Yeah, she's a very situational operator, which is kind of how it should be in that game. I don't know why they would change her.
But yeah,
I mean, if they make her stronger, that's fine. I honestly don't think giving her another mirror would make her that much stronger.
Yeah, I don't think. I think maybe like a change to her gun would be fine.
Wouldn't they say that is vector balance though? Because then it would apply to multiple operators.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Maybe they'll change her grenades. Actually, that would make more sense.
I'll give her impacts.
Yeah, then she would be really good.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I haven't played that game.
When does it start?
In a long time.
Me and Cameron were thinking of.
It's seasonal, right? So it should start in June. It should start next month. I suppose I could talk about where I've been for the past few weeks.
Perhaps.
Because I haven't talked to hardly anybody, even Cameron. I only started talking to a couple days ago. Yeah, I have been struggling a lot, especially since I started taking my meds, which I'm off now. Because then not only did I still have depression, because obviously they didn't work, but I was also sleeping like 12 to 15 hours every day. And like I just couldn't get up, and I would just keep sleeping. So now I'm on the brink of failing math, by the way.
That's not good.
So yeah, I'm off my meds. Whenever I wake up early and I meditate for half an hour and then I go for a walk, and that's like the main thing that helps me now. And I started going to the gym more often.
That sounds pretty...
It's really good.
Going on walks, I can say personally, something as simple as going on walks can help you so much for the rest of the day.
Yes, but also it's very important, I think, to not listen to music when you go on a walk. Don't listen to music.
Really?
Yeah, for me, it just seems like I'm much more aware of everything, and it calms me down. I'd say it's a form of meditation. Because if you're listening to music, your mind has a tendency to wander off into the music. So then you're focusing on the music and not focusing on like the way your feet hit the ground or your breathing or the sounds of birds around you.
See, I had only gone on walks listening to
Don't
music.
try it.
It is
a completely different experience. I would recommend going on walks without listening to music.
I don't really go on walks for meditation purposes. I just do it to give me motivation for the day.
Yes, it's better to not listen to music. That has helped me with that as well. But like I said, I had trouble getting out of bed before.
Right. I just I guess it can be different for everybody. I would just talk to like me and my mom would go on walks together and we just talk and it'd work out. For the rest of the day, I felt, well, not for the rest of the day, but for the time that I needed to be, I felt a bit more motivated, and I got way more shit done.
Yeah. Oh, I'm working on a video. So I think for the time being, Chris, we feel kind of the same. Because I saw your video about it's impossible for you to stay on a schedule and remain happy with what you make. And I think that's where I am right now. Especially with gaming content. Because the last thing I want is for it to become, like, repetitive. Because that sounds exhausting. But I am working on a video. So I'll try to have that out Friday.
I obviously, like, if I make a video, I want to get it out as soon as possible.
Mhm.
But, like, when I rush videos, it like, my low view count almost feels, like, justified at that point.
Yeah.
Because they're lazy and they suck. Like, I'll
Yeah.
admit some of my recent videos.
It's a cycle, right? Because you put a lot of effort in, and then you don't get the views you want. So then you put less effort in, you get even less views, and it's just over and over again until eventually you're uploading an hour-long unedited video of you playing Gmod Dark RP, and it gets 3 views.
Like, specifically the beginning of the Misao series, those videos sucked because I was, for one, I was like already kind of burnt out then, and I was just bored watching the fucking gameplay of that. I couldn't make anything good, and I handed it off to Goose, and I'll admit he's made some pretty funny shit.
Yeah,
I love the edits he's done in there. I recently recorded an Amnesia custom story. Some of you may know the Small Horse.
Oh, that one?
2012.
Yes, I remember that.
I recorded part of the prologue because it's broken, and you go into one of the rooms and there's no floor, and part of the prologue, and then I recorded part 1 and then part 2, A, B, and C, and I don't know where to find D. I know it exists, and I think I found it recently and I downloaded it, but I'm gonna record that soon.
Amnesia is definitely a game I want to play because that's a game I played on my laptop because it was old and I could run it, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. So I feel like if I played it now, that I can appreciate every part of a game, I would be able to enjoy it a lot more.
It's a very good game.
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Descent is long as fuck.
Yeah, I would probably play a Machine for Pigs.
Yeah, and custom stories as well are pretty good.
Yeah. There was a serial killer that died recently.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, his name was Samuel Little.
Ted Cruz?
No, Ted Cruz. He's crazy. He
was.
His name was Samuel Little. So everybody knows names like Ted Bundy and John Wayne Gacy, right? John Wayne Gacy was the clown guy. Ted Bundy, everyone knows Ted Bundy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many people did they kill? I'm gonna look it up just so I make sure I have the numbers right. Ted Bundy confessed to 30 murders.
Oh.
Okay.
Confessed to.
Yeah, the total is unconfirmed, but he
Oh,
confessed to
great.
30. John Wayne Gacy confessed to 30, murdered at least 33, right?
Yeah.
This guy, Samuel Little, confessed to 93 murders.
What?
And at least
Jesus.
50 of
What
them
made
were
him so
verified by
crazy?
the law enforcement officers.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And this was between 1970 and 2005.
Holy
So he was
fuck.
out 35 years doing this.
Speaking of which,
He was
isn't it funny
he's
that
the
we
most
cracked
prolific
the
serial
Zodiac-
killer in U.S. history.
cracked the Zodiac code 30 years after the dude is probably like dead.
Yeah, that's crazy. The guy was a genius. He's dead. He
Probably.
died. No, this guy's dead.
Oh,
Zodiac
yeah.
Killer's almost. Well, Zodiac Killer's multiple people, so there's probably no one.
Yeah, it's Ted Bundy.
It's like All Might. You gotta pass down the one for all. The next one. So yeah, this guy died in December of last year. It says he died of unknown reasons. So I would like to talk about a man named Richard Kuklinski. Kuklinski. This is a guy I knew of before.
You knew him? Damn.
No, yeah, I knew him. He was known as the Iceman. If you've done any
Okay.
research into serial killers, you probably know this guy.
That dude from the Goop with Gwyneth Paltrow?
He was actually married. Yeah, 2 people married.
Oh.
No, I mean he got divorced and then married again. And he has 5 kids. But
Okay.
he died in I think like 2006, right?
Shit.
Yeah, he died in 2006. I'm pretty sure he was he worked for the mafia. He claimed to have murdered anywhere from 100 to 200 men. He was apparently
Holy fuck.
I watched some interviews called the Iceman Tapes. They're very interesting, but they're
Oh,
kind of graphic, so go watch that at your own discretion. Yeah, he's been convicted for only 5 murders. But he admitted to 100 or 2.
Dang.
I would recommend the only reason I brought this up is to talk about the Iceman Tapes. I would recommend they're on YouTube, I think. But go check that out. They're very interesting, but they're very graphic, so just cuz I saw it when I was interested about hitmen because I think they're very interesting. Because it's like serial killer but with money as a motive.
yeah.
So I like hearing the reasoning.
I recently found, speaking of stuff really into, I mean, I didn't recently find it. I kind of known about it, but I'm really getting into like the spooky VHS stuff.
Yes.
Like old VHS stuff. And I didn't find it. Kirby showed us this really cool one today. I'll send it in Micless Losers if you want to check it out. Just the people here. It's called The Mysterious House by Martin Walls. And it is so fucking good at being scary.
Mhm.
It's a little Halloween special, not in the actual canon of the thing that he made, of the stuff that he makes, I mean. And it's completely authentic. Like, it's not like all these other ones that are like 3D animated in Blender, and then they've got like the 2D drawings. They have paper backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
And like the characters are drawn in marker, and they do it just like really old animation, and it looks so creepy. And the
Okay.
story that it tells is super freaky too.
I'll have this stuff linked in the
Yeah, serious gore warning on that one. And also if you're
warnings for viewer discretion for all the stuff we're talking about.
if you're freaked out easily, just don't fucking watch it because it's scary.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
like
It'll
we
spooky
watched
stuff.
it in the morning with like sunlight coming in the room,
It'll
and
make
it was
you
still
shit yourself.
creepy.
I'll
Yeah.
watch it at night
All right.
with my lights off and only one monitor on.
Great.
Yeah, just viewer discretion for all this stuff. I mean, I know our audience is like 7-year-olds, so stay away from it, really.
Yeah. What's his fucking name? Let me try and find him in the server here. Is he not in here anymore?
Ooh, boy, right?
Boy Rat. Where is he? There he is.
His
Boy
profile
Rat.
picture is
Yep,
black.
I found him. Boy Rat, don't fucking watch this shit.
Come on, boy, right? Boy, Rat's
Yeah,
like
Boy Rat.
12.
You need to watch your minions. Go watch
I
fucking.
probably shouldn't say that about Boy Rat. I probably shouldn't share that information.
Yeah, leave that out.
I'm
But
cutting that out.
Don't watch it, man.
Your own sanity. But let's try and end this on maybe a positive note instead of talking about spooky scaries.
Okay.
Let's see what else. What do we got? What do we have? What do we have?
Feel about the Donkey Kong Country series.
What? Okay, no, that's actually a good question. I have very I don't like platformers. I like it all. 2D platformers, 3D platformers, I just don't like them.
They're very hard to make.
The only exception is the Super Mario 3D platformers from Super Mario 64 to Super Mario Galaxy 2. That is it. I don't like any other 3D platformers.
Super Mario 64 is so good.
It's such a
Mario
tight game.
Is amazing.
Galaxy I like because you can be brain dead, but it's also like really
Yeah.
pretty for the year it was released.
I could go on and on about Galaxy.
Of
but I
course you
won't.
could, you nerd. Dweeb. Anyway, I found my new aesthetic, and I think it's like the samurai aesthetic.
Oh,
I don't know if that's like a thing, but I
It
really
is.
after
100%.
seeing Demon Slayer,
What
I was like, bruh, that is fucking epic.
would be your element?
My element? Oh,
What element
like
would
my
you want?
type? God.
Hmm
Hmm.
Well, we haven't seen some of them yet. I know there's like a stone one too.
I'd have to go with fire personally.
Fire is epic.
That's kind of on brand for me.
Yeah, that would be on brand for you.
I personally think,
I know there's like an element tree. Let me look at it.
I know my boyfriend Jameson. He would definitely be a beast form.
Thing styles.
The beast breathing. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
Inosuke uses.
Inosuke, yeah, his own
I don't know
one he
what
made.
suits me.
He's a very feral
What do you
man.
think would suit me?
Um,
The insect.
The insect one?
when me and Cameron watched it, we were talking about how fucking lame that was.
It's still epic, but it's definitely lame compared to like
Yeah.
the others.
I kind of like water personally.
The
Yeah.
water breathing, yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, it's actually kind of a spoiler from the manga. I'm so glad I've looked at this.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, this one's kind of okay. This one isn't in the anime yet, but this looks sick, so I'm gonna go with this one. It's not the
What
strongest.
is it?
It's called Breath of the Moon.
What? That sounds rad.
That sounds cool as fuck.
Okay, but if I had to go with one that's in the show,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably go with Monkey. I'd probably go with Thunder. I think Thunder's my favorite.
Monkey.
That one is really cool, and I want to see it expanded on because we've only seen
Mhm.
the first form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the only one he knows how to do. Cool character
Isn't
design,
it
by the
funny
way.
how Tanjiro hasn't seen it yet? So just
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah,
he doesn't
I
even
thought
know.
about that when we were watching the movie.
Yeah.
Tanjiro hasn't seen his Zenitsu's thing yet. He
He's just
hasn't
like,
seen
I
him
guess
fight
he
at all.
fights.
Yeah, he just sucks still. Like he doesn't know.
I think he's one of my favorite characters in Zenitsu
He's
is.
pretty cool.
I love him.
At first, I fucking hated him.
Yeah, I
Like,
did too. I thought he was annoying.
I think
But then
that's kind of
after
how
the-
they
after the
what they
mountain
meant
arc-
though.
Yeah, I
after the
think that was
mountain,
on purpose.
I was like, "Ooh, I feel
Yeah.
horrible."
He's doing his best.
Never
He is.
related to a character more in my life, bro. God damn. But yeah,
I
watch
like it.
fucking Demon Slayer. Even if you're
Please.
not a fan of shonens, watch it's completely different from every other shonen.
I watched JoJo after that.
Yeah, and also watch JoJo because that is also completely Man, shonen's really been kicking it up lately.
Yeah. JoJo isn't even new. It's one of the oldest ones.
Yeah, but they're still like adding onto it, which is sick. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that's what shonen does.
Where have you been keeping or not keeping up, but have you been watching?
No, because I've literally watched all of Demon Slayer in like 4 days.
All
I
right, yeah.
think. So that's the only thing I've been obsessed with that anime. And then I tried to watch High Rise Invasion, which is apparently all the rage lately. With all the masks people. Have you seen any of
I've
that?
heard Jujutsu Kaisen is.
I watched the first episode of that. I would recommend it, just even by just watching the first episode. The animation is so fucking good, and like the monster designs are sick. And it's got good gore as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Would recommend it. And there's no terrible porn either.
What?
You know how animes are.
Mm.
I just have to feel like have to say that. There's no fan service. So
Okay.
far. Okay, guys, but which My Hero Academia character would you fuck violently?
No.
No? No, what I meant was, what's your favorite character from that show? Because I feel like one of the only things that show does really well is a character design.
Yeah.
I can't remember the characters. Let me go.
Mine is a random character.
I have to go with Red Riot.
Oh yeah, he's red.
He is red.
He's red. I'll probably have to send you a picture of my favorite character if you'd even remember him.
Go for it. I think for my favorite character that showed up once and was never expanded on, at least I think so, was the guy that could create earthquakes.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that was one of the cooler.
That's like where I am in the show.
That's like one of the coolest quirks
I
I've ever
just
seen.
got after they got the provisional license. His quirk was like vibrations, I think. He could
Yeah,
create
that's where
vibration.
I dropped it. I got bored.
Well, I was gonna drop it, and then they were like actually doing character building between Bakugo and Midoriya, so I was like, all right,
Yeah,
I'll keep watching.
There's there's a lot of character development happening and a lot of like story development happening. It's crazy.
But that's exciting, because I really do like the animation in the show.
Yeah, I mean, if they can get like, that might be able to get me back into it. Like if I hear something crazy.
The issue is, right, the coolest fight in the whole show is like at the beginning.
Which one was it?
It was the one during the fucking whoa. Oh, my second favorite character is what's his name? Fuck. The guy that I want to look like in real life. His name starts with a B, I think.
Bitch.
He has the scars.
You're talking about Dobby.
Dobby. His name does not start with a B. Dobby. He's my second favorite.
Yeah, that guy.
He's
all right.
rad.
He is really cool.
I looked up the people and now I remember who I like.
I will send mine in Micheless Losers.
I like the Birdman with the shadow bird.
The Birdman, dude, that guy's
Yes, he's
cool.
sick.
Love that guy.
I forgot his name, but oh, I remember him.
Him.
Yeah, he has the control, but you have to answer a
Yeah.
question, and he has full control over you.
Yeah.
That was sick because Midoriya like broke his own finger.
Yeah.
That was cool. That's my favorite part of the whole goddamn show. The festival. But yeah, the Midoriya and Todoroki fight is the best fight in the whole show.
It is really good.
Specifically when Midoriya smashes the ground and it does like that anime thing where everything is cubes.
Yeah.
Cubes.
They always do that.
Because anime doesn't know how destruction works.
Because it'd be so hard to animate all the little chunks. Instead, they just do cubes. Because cubes can rotate easier. If they drew all the chunks, then they would have to draw like dimensions that aren't like equal. That would take forever. But oh, what about villain? What's your favorite villain in the show? That's a good question.
I don't remember them too well. Let me look it up again.
If I have to like not pick Dobby, because he's sick. Oh.
It's been so long.
That dude that could get a ton of muscles.
Oh yeah, that guy was
Oh,
fucking epic.
Yeah, he's rad. I forgot about him.
Part about him was that apparently he was as strong, if not like stronger than All Might at the time. Because Deku does a 100% smash, which according to him is equal to an All Might punch.
Uh-huh.
And that guy just fucking takes that shit. He doesn't even flinch.
Yeah.
So All Might would have to like struggle against that guy. And I think that's the crazy part.
Well, yeah, that's that guy's thing, right? Is that his power is like literally infinite.
Yeah, he can just keep getting bigger and bigger with his muscles.
That was kind of my problem with the whole show up until that point, was that it seemed like everyone's quirk had a caveat. Like, there's no one that could just be strong, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Except for, like, I guess Todoroki.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess that's the whole point of his character. But that guy was fucking epic. The way they animated the muscles growing, too, was really cool.
It's gross.
Mhm.
I loved it.
I
like that. I liked that
it
kid
too.
that was
I
a
don't know.
Nazi.
Oh
What?
Had, like, the gas.
Oh,
my god, yeah, that guy.
I forgot about
Or-
He
him.
was such a little dweeb.
I want more gore in like shows, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Dragon Ball?
I want to see
Demon
one. I want to
Slayer-
see Demon Slayer, like, because they always cut to a different scene when they slash, right? I want to see someone get actually fucking cut in half and like their entrails strewn up about the ground.
Yeah, like, could you imagine Dragon Ball with like intense gore?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Like or,
imagine even in the first part of Dragon Ball Z when Goku gets a hole put through his stomach.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but like his entrails are
like what am I? JoJo has some pretty decent gore, but could you imagine if somebody got donutted and their fucking guts went flying out their back? Like,
yes. If I ever made an anime, that's how I would have it like that.
it would have to be
But
like
I guess
that.
Shonen Jumps are supposed to be teen animes, right? So-
Yeah, they are. They are.
Except for the Demon Slayer movie, which is rated R, by the way,
Yeah.
Whoa.
because
Yeah.
the gore is way more in the movie than it was in the show.
Yeah. It's
exciting.
really good in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a good.
The animation is just a lot. The Demon Slayer movie is we'll just keep coming back to it, I guess, because I'm so glad I saw it. But like, that is the only time I've ever watched an anime that had like 3D stuff in it where it didn't take away from the experience for me.
Yeah,
They do
The
it
3D
so
is done
well.
so well.
and JoJo. Those are two anime that do it amazingly.
For me, the first time they did it in Demon Slayer kind of put me off because the first time they did it with the water, and I really enjoyed how the water was done before, where it was like the cool line art. They went back to that in the movie, so I guess I realized what they did was bad. But they still had like the 3D effects on some of it, which was really cool.
And also, they were running out of budget.
Well, I think the 3D would be cheaper to do because it's just
Exactly.
modeling the water. But yeah, they were running it. Yeah, that would make sense. I hope they have more budget for the second season because this is such a wildly successful
Yeah.
anime.
You said you saw the first the first bit of the first episode of Invincible. That show looks so good, the first season, and it has a paper thin budget. Just by the way.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Incredible. Animators are like, just in general, probably one of the most motivated workforces ever.
Yeah, and I gotta give them props because they don't get rewarded at all.
Exactly. That is one job that a robot could never do. Fuck you, automatic 60 FPS programs. Go fuck yourself.
You
robot.
make animation look like shit, and you take away all the impact.
Exactly. But yeah, go watch Demon Slayer. Go watch the movie. Go be happy. Meditate. Piss, poop,
Jerk off.
jerk off. Jill
A
off
lot.
even. Go outside.
Touch
Take
grass.
a walk without
Sit
music.
down on the grass. Listen to the leaves, especially if it's raining. Go
And then put
out
a
by a puddle and sit down and close your eyes and focus on every single little raindrop hitting the puddle. This as a first episode has been all over the place, and we recorded for longer than I wanted to. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and/or listening. Tell us in the comments if you are thinking about it, but you want us to make more stuff, or if you're not thinking about it, just let us know what you thought about the episode in general, and what we should talk about next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.